The time has come to share your $100,000 answer with us. Now, who have you decided to take with you into the finale?
I'm going to take with me Ebubu.
Guys, why do I strongly believe that box was switched? Like, there's nothing you can tell me. You cannot tell me nada. That box was switched. Why? Because after her diary section, where she mentioned her strongest competitors as Kosi, Kanaga Jr., Yvonne, and even Tabang, there was this backlash from the viewers on social media that, Kosi, Kanaga Jr., Yvonne, and even Tabang that have the strongest fan base that will give you people money is what you want to place their faith into the hands of Ipeleng that doesn't even have fans to evict. You people don't like your money or what? That kind of thing. That's what that. But you know they have control over the camera, so I'm sure the camera was just fixated on somewhere else while they just did their thing because that box was switched. Another reason why I said so is because on DSTV when you swipe up to see the info, right, of whatever show is showing on that channel, you would see the write up there that we are going to say goodbye to one of the housemates today. There was supposed to be an eviction today, guys, but after her diary section where she was mentioning the strongest pair that will give this show money, like I don't understand. Have you seen Kanaga Junior's fan base or Kosi's fan base? They like money now, so they had to switch it because the anxiety, the suspense was not worth it. I mean, it was hard to just pick one of the housemates, her favorite, to follow her to the finals ASAP, period, point blank period. Like, what is there that all of us were just panicking up and down? I beg. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Zinny and I'm back again like I never left. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back, and if you're joining me for the very first time, you are highly welcome. Please smash the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. You can also turn on your post notification to be notified when I post a new video. You know the vibes. Without further ado, let me talk about this eviction that was not eviction in. This live eviction show that was not live in. I don't even understand. The Rents chatted the housemates up and they started showing us at some point all of the activities that happened during the show, like we did not watch it. Anyways, Ipeleng was given the opportunity to open the box and read the contents, and she read the content, and it was for her to pick one of the housemates to take to the finals. And I was like, that's it, that's what we're just panicking up and down for. She was just being dramatic about the whole thing. She went upstairs to the HOH room. She was thinking, repeating the questions. At some point she even read the letter again, the write-up again, and I'm like, I don't understand. Don't you understand English? I don't get it. In her diary section, she said the only person she would like to see standing beside her at the finale is Black Boy. So why was it now, confusing for her? She was actually given 25 minutes to deliberate on it, and the housemates were not to, try to confuse her or, influence her choice. So they were just downstairs all by themselves while she was upstairs. At some point, they started showing us all the activities, like I said, that happened throughout the week and some, adverts. And then Ebuka came to shake tables to do what he's very, very good at. Ebuka started with Kanaga Jr. He asked him about the conversation he had with Tsatsii, where Tsatsii told him that she knows when he's talking to the housemates and even her and the viewers. And he asked him if that's how he got to top 12. He said it's not a strategy, nothing, he's just being himself. That what the conversation they had, it wasn't that serious, that he doesn't know why Ebuka picked that particular part of the conversation. Yeah, it wasn't really a big deal. Then he switched to Tsatsii and asked Tsatsii if she's manipulative, because she has actually accepted the fact that she's manipulative. That's how she started rigmaroling, and giving a different answer altogether, as if I even had to listen to the question again, like if this is the real question she's answering to, as to if you're manipulative or not. She was saying, they were talking about their different personalities in their relationship. What is the correlation? I don't understand. Are you manipulative or not? Auntie answer yes or no. That they were just talking. It was a conversation about themselves, this one, that one, that it wasn't really, there was nothing too serious about it. They were just talking about their the fights they've been having, that she has noticed that anytime they fight, she wins easily. And I'm like, how does that correlate to you being manipulative? Like, make it make sense.
When it comes to him and I've noticed that when we're having conversations, it's easy for me to win, because every time him and I fight, I feel like it's easy for me to just like, dude, no, I don't know.
Anyways, he switched to the next question and asked her if that's why Kanaga Jr. friend zoned her, and she didn't know what to say. And at some point she said Ebuka should ask Kanaga Junior the question and not her. I'm like, from her facial expression, I could see she was already raging, like as if she wanted to just blow things out of proportion already, but she was just trying to keep her cool and stuff.
I said, is that why his friends zoned you?
I think you should ask him that.
Are you friends with
He asked Miracle about the whole kissing escapades he's been having with Ipeleng and all of that. And actually, when he noticed her, he said he has always noticed her and that he has always been admiring her bravery, her newfound bravery, her courage. She's a very strong woman, and he always sees every opportunity to tell her that, and that he has always noticed her.
I admire her newfound bravery, and I tell her that every day. And I always noticed her. It's just that things happen as they should.
Oga, you have always noticed her, but you were so fixated at Kosi. You were fighting, you were crying for Kosi, but now you've always noticed her. Oga, just say the truth. Say the truth and shame the devil. It was when you got rejected by Kosi, when it dawned on you that nothing would ever work between you and Kosi. That was when you decided to switch to Ipeleng. Say the truth, man. Say the truth and shame the devil. Anyways, he moved to Black Boy and he asked him about body fluids. That after yesterday night, if he's no longer confused about body fluids, because the last time he mentioned body fluids, he was giving the facial expression and the demeanor that he was confused about it. But as of last night, that you were almost eating her soul. I'm sure you are not confused and all of that. That where are things with him and Blue Eva? Are they official now? He said, I just seen things, how things will go. And I'm like, I don't understand. You're seeing things. Are you really blind? Don't you know where things are going before? Then he asked where Nana is in all of this, and Nana was like, the facial expression was giving, why me again? People should just leave me out of the triangle and the equation. Don't include me, please. Anyways, he will ask Black Boy if it's a done deal that he and Nana. And Nana answered the question, yes, it is a done deal. Anyways, he said, oh, they are cool and everything. And Ebuka was like, you are always using that word, you are cool. I know you people are cool. What's up with the both of you? He was just saying they are cool.
Where does Nana stand in all of this now?
Ebuka, please. Please.
Is that a done deal?
Yes. Yeah, Nana, we're cool. Nana and I were cool.
You guys like that cool word a lot.
I think they went on a commercial break, and when they came back, he switched to Blue Ava, and of course about the Black Boy and Blue Ava ship. That what will she call Black Boy? She said she's going to call Black Boy Blue Boy. It's no longer color ship. Hope people are hearing. Hope you're attentive. Hope you are listening. It's no longer color ship. It is Blue Boy. And he asked Ebuka can shake tape where he asked her if Nana was an intruder. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine? She said yes, and I was like, excuse you, Nana an intruder? That okay? He asked her again if she now feels Nana is no longer an intruder based on the fact that Black Boy has been giving her maximum attention, undivided attention and everything. And she was like, now she feels Nana is no longer an intruder and all of that. And in my head, I'm like, if you knew, had it been you knew that the conversation he had with Ipeleng is totally different from what you are saying, because last night after the party, he had a conversation with Ipeleng, and he told Ipeleng that he just sees Blue as a friend. He feels nothing for her romantically, and it is Nana he wants to have a genuine relationship, as in boyfriend and girlfriend kind of relationship with outside the house. Meaning, in other words, he wants to use Blue to catch cruise. Since she's a smooth operator, let's be operating each other in the house. So she's saying Nana was an intruder. Is giving me the vibe of, girl, if you watch your clips, I'm sure you just bury your head in shame. Ebuka chatted Kosi up, and he just decided to just break the table a little bit. It can still be repairable, just a little bit. He asked her when she realized that Tabang was a baby. It was Tabang's facial expression for me. Tabang, because you say you are a baby, maybe you know you're Ebuka. Let me tell you again. You are a child, honey. In her response, she said she was feeling some type of way, and she told Tabang about it, and that there were things he would do to get her offended intentionally, and they already spoke about it, and she felt it was just childish. And Ebuka answered that it's kind of strange how you discovered this when Yemi left the house. Like, what's up with that?
Because it's interesting that you suddenly noticed that after Yemi Craig's left, so it was quite curious. What changed this week besides that?
As I said, it was just how he was acting, and it was getting on my nerves, and I was just like, he's just so childish. But it's not that I've never said that to him, Yeah.
She said she has always known him to be childish, like because of the things he does to her. And because what are the things and when has he been doing those things? Because it was when Yemi left that you opened your mouth to actually say that he was a baby. So when did he start all these things? And you know, what are the things? She did not answer the other question, what are the things he's been doing. She just said, oh, a few weeks back, that was when he started doing those things. And that Ebuka now asked her, okay, do you still think he's a baby? Do you still regard him as a baby? And she said, oh, when he does something to offend her, he'll be a baby. For now, he's no longer a baby. Like, speechless.
So he's no longer a baby.
Every time I know it's me, he's gonna be a baby. But right now he's not.
He also chatted Yvonne up about the statement she made earlier on the show about not wanting to make friends with anyone or not being in the house to actually make friends with anyone. But last week she was wailing because GCJ was not in the house. And she was like, oh, that things changed, blah, 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 you know. She just, you know, had the bond with him and stuff, and that's it. And Ebuka was like, okay, so are you going to be about that statement? She was like, yes, like wholeheartedly, I would take back that statement. Boom, 25 minutes was over and Lawrence came back after a break, and it was time for Ipeleng to, you know, pronounce the person that she would, you know, be taking to the finals. And she mentioned Ebubu rather. She said she was going to take Ebubu to the finals. It's the shock on Ebubu's face. He was flabbergasted. He was shocked. He was astonished. Like, me. Now, see, there are two things involved in this. It's either she don't want to be caught up in the mix, or she wanted to be unpredictable, you know, because a lot of people were already speculating either Tsatsii or Black Boy. She just wanted to surprise us all and, you know, probably be neutral so that one person will not be like, oh, but I've been your friend all this while, and Black Boy will not be like, oh, I've been your partner all this while and you did not choose me, you chose Tsatsii, that kind of stuff. So he was like, okay, I'm just gonna be neutral about this whole thing and pick Ebubu. Or because she felt Ebubu was, you know, not a strong person, like he's a shadow of himself. I say this because when she mentioned Ebubu's name and afterwards they were exchanging pleasantries, she said to Ebubu, you need to start believing in yourself. So probably she just felt like Ebubu he's just there in the house, like, you know, there's nothing there to him, so let me just pick him, that kind of thing. That's why I feel. Share your thoughts with me in the comment section. Why do you think she picked Ebubu? I need to know. It was not a shock to me, oh guys, frankly speaking. It wasn't a shock to me because I had 25 minutes to think things through. I knew it's either she, you know, excludes the both of them and picks someone neutral, or she picks Black Boy because she gave us that energy in the diary room that she would like to see Black Boy standing beside her at the finale. So it was two things. And when she picked Ebubu, I was like, okay, good and fine. Let me know your thoughts. Why do you think she picked Ebubu? Do you think that box was switched? I strongly, wholeheartedly believe that box was switched. After they saw the backlash, they saw the wailing, they saw that, oh, if this thing happens and she eventually picks someone that is strong, it's gonna cost wahala. This iyakala wahala, whatever is the theme of this season, they will see it true. They will see it true. Like, honestly speaking, let me know your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. What do you think about this whole eviction? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. You can also turn on your post notification to be notified when I post a new video. You know the vibes. Pa. Bye.